Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a reading today regarding the case of JonBenet Ramsey. Now you may or may not have seen that I've already done a reading on this case before. And believe it or not, in that first reading it was blind. I didn't know much about this case at all. I just connected with the energy of JonBenet Ramsey. I knew that she'd been found dead in her home in 1996. But I was guided to do this reading, this second reading today. That sometimes happens when I work with spirit. I connect with the energy and then they come through again and I'm guided to do another reading. Now the way in which this happened actually was, I was out and about last week and I saw a pink bow on the pavement. And I immediately felt JonBenet's energy come through. And then a documentary popped up on my YouTube feed. It's about an hour long. I'll put a link to it below if any of you are interested. And it was very interesting to watch it actually and get some more information and see what people think. And I can see that I was guided to watch that particular documentary for a reason. I haven't watched any others because the police detective who worked on the case, he came out of retirement. He was asked to come out of retirement. He's called Lou Smit. He features quite heavily in that documentary, and he believed, at first he looked into the parents and then he believed that the parents were not involved. He got into the basement through the window which was open, so he was focused on the DNA that was found in the underwear. And that was, he focused on that until he died in 2010, and now his family have taken over looking into this case. Anyway, you can all watch that, obviously, if you want to know more, but I just wanted to say that because his energy came through to me quite clearly during that, when I was watching that documentary, and he said he was wrong. That's all I heard. He said, I was wrong. He said that telepathically. So he went down the wrong route. But I do believe he was swayed with money, unfortunately. He was a good soul, by the way, I just want to get that clear. I did feel that from him. He was very passionate about what he did, but he went down the wrong path, unfortunately. So I've just looked into some numerology as well, which I like to do for these readings. And again, quite interesting things came through. So JonBenet Ramsey's date of birth was 6th of August 1990, which breaks down to a 33, which is then a 6. Now 33 stood out to me immediately. In terms of Freemasons, the number associated with them, so that's very prominent. And then she died on the 25th of December 1996, equaling a 35, which is an 8. So let's look into those numbers. Her life path number was a 6, which means she was warm and inviting in her energy, a natural ability to connect with others. And that's what I feel from her in her energy. She was a light worker actually, very warm energy. I'm getting shivers now. As I say, this is confirmation, but you can also see it in that documentary actually, the video footage of her. She was a good soul. Now number 8, the meaning in the Bible for number 8 is victory and perfect sacrifice. Now that word really stood out when I saw it. Jesus was resurrected on the 17th, which equals an 8. So it's all about resurrection. But 8 is also associated with financial wealth. So the two words standing out are sacrifice, resulting in wealth, as the motive. You can all come to your own conclusions, I'm sure. So, as I mentioned, Lou Smit, interesting, he retired in 1996, and in 1997, a couple of months later, he was asked by the district attorney to come out of retirement to assist with the investigation. Now that I thought was very interesting. Why him? You know, as I said, I did feel a link with money there, to be honest. Another thing in that documentary that was interesting was the grand jury voted to charge the parents, but the DA did not charge. Again, I find that very unusual. It is unusual. People in the documentary stated that. Well, okay, there was just a noise there. I don't know if you'll hear it on camera. That spirit entering the room. Well, I can feel the presence now. Okay. That's fine. That was a sign. But yeah, I mean, without wanting to accuse anyone in this reading, which is not something I will do without evidence, there is something dodgy, let's say, about those two characters and their involvement. I just wanted to make a comment as well, by the way, in terms of these readings. So this is my opinion, it's alleged. For entertainment purposes, i.e. I'm not here to accuse anyone, that wouldn't be right. I'm all about justice, going through the legal system, come up with the evidence and, you know, innocent till proven guilty. Now the reason I'm saying this is because in the first reading comments from some of you, people were saying, why don't you just tell us who did it? Well, you're not going to get that, you know, from me anyway. And also that's not how tarot works. It gives you the energy that comes through. But I wouldn't do that anyway. Like, you know, I said to one person actually, would you go on camera and say person A killed person B and you have no evidence? I'm sure not. You know, you could be sued for that sort of thing. So I just wanted to get that out there, so people are aware that we're looking into the energies in these readings and we're not here to accuse or anything like that. It's my opinion. Okay, so I've got that point across. Okay, so for this reading to begin with, I'd like to do some automatic writing, which I've done a few times for these sort of readings and it's been quite successful. So this is where I channel messages. I don't really control the pens. My writing is going to be really messy, illegible, but we may get a few things come through as signs. So please bear with me, there'll be silence now while I just do this and connect with spirit, and then we'll look at it together. Okay, everyone, that's the end of the channeling. Now, I've got to say, I kept hearing no in my mind a few times as I was doing this, and we can actually kind of see it here as well. No, no's. It's coming through in the writing as well. I'm getting shivers here as I say this. So I'm getting that there was resistance from JonBenet. And here it was so sad. I just felt like this. I mean, this looks like me, but then my pen just sort of went along, and it's like showing the ending. So we've gone right to sort of what happened with her. Wow, that looks like noose. Now there was rope that was found. She was strangled, and it's interesting. I'm getting a very tight throat right now, so I do channel physically. Wow, I'm getting tears to my eyes. Such a sad ending for this girl. Okay, sorry everyone, I just had to pause the camera and ground myself there, because that was quite heavy in the energy. Now even that looks like a no, so you see what I mean? I kept hearing it in my mind. Now that looks like hit me, letter. And obviously there was a ransom note that was found, which was fake, by the way. I immediately channeled that. Who writes a 3-page ransom note? You know, I mean, you've got to be crazy to come up with an idea like that. That's all I'll say. That looks like society. So that links with what I felt in terms of the motive here for doing it. That looks like family. Which has also come through in the energy, that it was all within the family. This is interesting. I don't know what that is. I mean, it could be a noose, I guess. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay, everyone, this energy is really heavy. I'm seeing that as a J as well, coming through. It looks like open. No way, that almost looks like there. No, he. So I do feel a male presence, and it's a dark energy as well, because I'm really feeling it. It's really interesting as I connect with this writing. So that energy is coming through quite strongly here. Let us know in the comments if you wish, if you see anything else. I'm going to leave that there now, if you don't mind. So let's look into the energy of the perpetrator. Wow. Everyone, okay, just got shivers there. We've got the King and Queen of Swords, a couple. But these are quite cold people in their energy. I was certainly feeling the King of Swords energy, very cool, cold energy. There's no gender in tarot, but we've got a couple who had some sort of wish fulfillment from doing this. Okay, so we'll come to your own conclusions. As I said, I'm not going to name names, but wow. Yeah, very dark energy, which is what I was feeling from the writing there. These are two individuals we're seeing here, again, in a codependent relationship, driven by money, lower vibrations, material wealth. That was the motive. And I'm also seeing like this other energy involved here, i.e. the society. Very dark. I'm also feeling they were involved, these energies, in covering it up, making sure that the crime scene was all messed up, because they had people go in their house, they were all cleaning the house. And some of the evidence was planted. I'm going to say that as well. I mean, I do just have to point out this King of Swords holding this scythe and sword. So this is the energy that did it. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Male, I definitely feel. But there's a female here who's an accomplice. There was force used. Okay, these people had some money worries. That's why they did it. As we had before, it's number 8. They got something they desired out of doing this. It's very clear. Wow. Okay, so the Emperor's come out. Now, last night I pulled a couple of cards after watching that documentary, and the Emperor kept coming out. I'm getting shivers now. The Emperor is a father figure, someone who wants control, stubborn, wants power, for sure. So, again, come to your own conclusions, but I'm also getting this other energy behind the scenes who helped with the cover-up. Because there's other people who this society have planted in various different professions. Now, it's so interesting as I'm doing these readings more now, how this comes through a lot in other readings. I'm seeing similarities. I think, yeah, this is how these cases are covered up. And why was there so much publicity, worldwide publicity, for this case? A bit like the Madeleine McCann case. Very similar. Money's pumped into it. From where? And that's another one that's sort of come up on my radar recently as well, that case. So these people have gone from poverty to being the Emperor, getting what they wanted. 9 of Cups. That was the motive. How sad. Okay, very dark. Again, my camera just cut out there. Sorry, everyone. I was just saying dark energy. They're clearly coming through, and different people playing their parts. That's becoming more apparent here. Now, I'm feeling that Lou Smit wants to say something here in spirit. So, yeah, I'm getting shivers. So let's just see. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords, which is showing us the truth will come out. This is something else I'm feeling. I'm seeing this little girl in this card as well. She's protected. Yeah, he's saying she's protected. She is indeed a very light, bright soul. She's doing all right now. He wants the truth to come out. Okay, yeah, he was very burdened by this case. You know, he carried it with him everywhere. As I said, you know, till the day he died, he was very passionate about this case, but see, we got that money incentive here coming out. So yeah, he's not denying that there was an offer made, but he has healed in the other realm now from this. He's agreeing he went down the wrong path. Very heavy energy that he sort of listened to. It's coming through here. Okay, let's just see if anything may change in this case, what the outcome may be in the future. Remember, with tarot, energy can change. I am feeling though, like the previous message we had, that there will be a shift here in this case. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords again, showing truth. Things will balance themselves out in the universe because there's universal law. Obviously, we need some dark and some light, but things need to come to light in order for things to change in the world. So what is this truth? Wow, everyone. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Well, here's the family. This card as well kept coming out last night in my channeling. Obviously in this card we can see a family, a couple, 2 children there. The 7 of Swords is all about lies, cheating, deception within that family. And it's very interesting because we've got 4 energies there, but in these cards we've got 2 masculine energies, one older, one slightly younger, who've carried these heavy burdens for all this time and they've just been lying. Okay, so that's coming up. We've got the Ace of Swords showing the truth comes out. So anything else about the truth? Yeah, there's going to be a lucky turn of events. Two energies here, two kings. No gender, but two energies who I feel uncover something here. They may work together in partnership. And this is destined to happen, to reveal, as I said, not only this case, which has kept many people, interested for a long time, but also the other cases that happen around the world. Same sort of things. See if we can get anything else on these energies. There are two energies, one who's very passionate and one who acts from the heart. Yeah, I feel there's some evidence, and this is like a surprise to these people. It happens in divine timing, which links with the Wheel of Fortune there. Yeah, so again, confirming a partnership, as I felt, could be two male energies, doesn't have to be. Could even be a female energy here, who feels, really acts from the heart. Wow, yeah, getting a lot of emotions here for this energy, shivers. So again, we've got a couple. Wow, we've got the Ten of Cups again, showing family. Now what I'm intuitively getting here, we've got this feminine energy here. It says waiting, and there's a young man there on the way to her with family. I'm just feeling that something may come out from within the family. Male, younger energy there coming through. And we've got this partnership coming out again. I'm getting here now that these two energies could both be related. They could be the family. It's coming through. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of twos coming out. Two energies. We've got an angry person, and then we've got victory. So this is going to make someone very angry. Now, although this is a female, there's no gender, so it's an energy who's exposed. Let's try and get some more on that energy. Okay, that's a dark energy there. feeling that. And also noticing all the fives. 555. There's going to be a change. And there's going to be victory. Okay, let's just see if we can get anything else on that angry energy. I'm feeling an older energy, possibly retired, has grey hair. Anything else? Wow. Whoa, everyone, that card, I'm not sure if you saw that, it almost bent in my hand there. It's the King of Swords that came out earlier. So this energy is going to be very angry. It's a dark energy. This person is going to be exposed. Yeah, I'm seeing that as spirit there who makes this happen. Okay, and there's that cold energy, dark, angry, it all comes out. This person is very good at controlling their emotions, acting as though they're normal, and it's all going to come out when they're exposed. Okay, everyone, wow, that's amazing. That's come through. Let's just finish with a card here from JonBenet. What do you want to tell us, JonBenet Ramsey? Okay, we've got embrace meditation. Collective message here. To meditate, go within. Feel aligned and balanced to help you find answers as well. We're seeing that balanced sort of energy. Yeah, access clear thinking. Now I feel this is for the people who are coming through here who are going to uncover something. We've got this maze. This person's got through to the other side with this ball of wool. You know, it's like they've unravelled the mystery. Seeing that, yeah, like a labyrinth there as well. So that's going to happen for these energies, I feel. Okay, I've just been guided to the bottom of the deck. Recognise divine timing. 24 breaks down to a 6. So that's JonBenet's life path number. And this card is all about destiny, fate, divine timing. So it will happen at the right time. It's all guided by the divine. And we've got release fear. So this is for anyone who may have suspicions, may feel they know something. This person here behind the door, I'm just getting a feeling that this is about someone who knows something. You know, they saw something, but they're wearing this mask. They've been hiding it for a long time. Now that's amazing, there's a 6 there. Life path number. And that's like a 3 with an arrow. Wow. So this person could be life path number 3. It's very interesting. Now I'm just being guided to the checkered floor there, which is associated with Masons, which I mentioned before. So there's a sign for us. Someone does some investigating into some stuff that's very hidden, very deep. Just like I'm hearing deep state with that maze. Yeah, that really links. Wow, it says stop breaking agreements. Again, it's a blindfold mask. Someone here who I feel has like a karmic contract with JonBenet. They're meant to help to, bring things to light. I'm then going to take one more. We've got 5, so we're taking 6. JonBenet's life path number. And that one. It says unlock your heart. Yeah, there's someone, again, with a key symbol there, very relevant. Someone who knows something. It's hidden away. They've kept it hidden for a very long time. So it was a rocking horse. I'm getting someone from JonBenet's childhood. And you see, like, we've got a feminine energy there who's sort of wrapped up. It's kept her spirit stuck. So she's pleading with this person to open up. Okay, everyone, I'm going to leave that there. Quite interesting, I feel, this reading in terms of what came through. Let us know in the comments if you noticed anything, if you'd like to share anything with us all. Really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Sending lots of love to you all.